What's up, it's Jared from Vandalistica Vlogs, and today I've been spending the last, I don't know, about 35-40 minutes trying to set up this whole thing. One thing that I noticed is the last video I did was, well, it wasn't mono, so all the sound was coming out of one side. It was also way too hot on the mic, and even now, do you know what? I'm a little bit excited about what I'm looking at today, so let's just pull that volume back even a little bit more in case I have to scream. Which I won't. I might. Hopefully. Anyway, today is September, Friday the 26th, which is the day after my birthday. That's right. Yesterday I turned 45 years old. Today I'm opening about $333 worth of Pokemon cards. Let's not get too deep into that. We've got, first of all, the booster box for the base set of Evolutions. This one has the box topper, which I think is Bulbasaur, which is pretty sweet, because that will be my first ever box topper. So I haven't yet bought anything that had stamp promo. So there's a stamp promo there. This extra packet is because with EB Games, the store that I go to here in Australia, in Brisbane, every time you buy 10 packs, you bank one free pack. I had 2 packs banked, and then I also had 3 packs because I bought 37 packs. So altogether, so I actually got money back on this. I got like $45 back, and then the guy upsold me at the counter. So I bought top loaders. $7, 2 for 10. I mean, might as well. It was free money. I also got this Yveltal. It's so funny. I'm always up people's asses about the way they pronounce things, but YVE, I guess, is like Yvonne. So Yveltal. Anyway, so this is the stamped promo from EB Games. Nothing related to what I'm doing this video on, but I can hear the trash truck in the back, which means that they're actually picking up my trash, which is very late. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I was at EB at 8 o'clock this morning. Is it there at 10 to 8? To pick up my pre-order. Now, I don't want to open this, because I plan to in the future be an absolute scumbag and sell things. I do not. But what a poor way to do this. You get a red and black card for your promo and you put your red and black logo over the top of it. Dog water. But nice. It's my first Yveltal card. And that's a cool thing about the set as well. This is going to be a lot of things that I haven't opened before. So, let's crack open the Ghost Grape. I'm saying that like it's a thing that I do. I don't. I drink Monster. But, oh, nothing like a good stereotype, and the Browns love grape drink. Damn, that's really good, actually. Oh. There's not much more than I like than artificial grape flavor. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to open this, John, and you know what? Son of a gun, I don't think I have anything to open this with. Ba-bang! The one letter opener every man has. Some keys. Alright, so let's get that out of the way so they don't jingle jangle all day. This is so nice. I haven't opened much in the last little while because stuff's just been hard to get and also stupidly expensive. So let's put this some bitch into sports mode. Being careful not to. Oh, look at that boy. He's so cute. So I'm not going to be a scumbag. I was thinking about putting this into the Bulbasaur spot. Man, it's so much nicer in person. I was a little bit bummed, to be honest, when I saw the art for these cards. But in person, much nicer. Okay. Put Homeboy over there. Obviously, nothing. I'm not going to be able to keep. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I was going to say we're not going to be able to keep things laid out on the table as I open because it's just too many cards. But we'll see. We'll see. So, sports mode engaged. It's hilarious to look at this. Like to look at this. And think, oh yeah, when I was a kid and I used to go to my local comic store, like to be honest, I was into comics, not into cards. Except for like 1994, the Marvel Masterpieces and Spider-Man Flare Ultras. Woo! I almost bought a complete set of those the other day on eBay, but then I was like, you need money for Pokemon. So, guess that we'll wait for another year or so and just get more expensive. But yeah, crazy to see one of these, like what you would normally display in a store, and you can just buy it and have it. Sick! The way the free packs work, I didn't understand it. I thought I was getting these 37, because I bought 37 specifically because you get 10, pay for 10 packs, gosh dang it, and get one free. But what they do is they don't give you packs. They actually discount off the packs that you buy, if that makes sense. It doesn't. Anyway, shut the hell up. Let's get into the first pack. Ooh. And our first look as well as the new Pokemon at the new Pokemon live cards. These are much better as well. I think they have like enhanced code cards, so you can get different things from different like collection boxes and stuff. But nothing has changed here. Get your own damn code cards. And our first look at the set. Crazy Games. I love how off-centered this camera is. I'm just gonna move this John around a little bit. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, technical difficulties. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, that was real professional. Anyway, first pack, a Heliolisk. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't have a Heliolisk or a Helioptile or whatever, because they just weren't in the sets that I had. That's pretty cool. Nincada, a Corphish, sick. I love underwater cards. I don't know why. I didn't really like underwater Pokemon, but all water types. Fearow, Grumpig, Pyroar. Wait. No, okay. Tinkaton. There's the... Oh, do you know what? Actually, I don't mind that. When I was seeing people open these reverse holos, I thought they looked ass. But there is actually a nice, almost like watered color kind of texture to them. They just look bad in some videos, but you can see that there. It's actually really nice. So a Thievul, Tinkertink. I mean, the silver one just loses everything. Oh, actually, I get it. They are actually slightly different, I think. Textures, just is very, very subtle. Tinkertink and a Lunatone. And if you've been watching people's opening videos like I have, you've seen this card 345 times, and the release date is only today. Isn't that odd? Isn't that strange and odd? I don't understand. I don't understand how people like. I mean, I understand how like maybe the Pokemon Company sends people things, you know, to promote their stuff. like Pokemon needs promoting. But I've seen just random channels have like a booster box last week. How does that happen? Oh, sick. Yes, they do say Mega. I was just checking the thing. Alright, anyway, that's enough of that. Yeah. It just drives that FOMO. And I'm not a big fan of that. Also, I don't know if you know, why would you know? I've kept every single foil packet of every packet of cards I've opened. And today, I don't have a solution for keeping these things under wraps. So, I may even, just give me 2 secs. Alright, so we've got the trusty spray paint can box. Those can go in there, down there. We'll keep everything tidy as we move along. So, alright, code card, let's energy here, another fire energy, Riolu, Vulpix, it's lovely, Tinkertuff, Seedot, Fighting Gong. I'm not sure how I feel about full art item cards, although I do kind of want the balloon one, but just, yeah, I don't know. Kadabra, sick. Frostmoth, Reverse Houndstone, Reverse Sobble, and a Meganium. So yeah, like I said, Meganium, one I haven't seen before. Sobble, I don't have a card for yet. Just in case you're wondering, I only started collecting in Scarlet and Violet, and I didn't collect everything because it was very, very recently that I started collecting cards. So I think, yeah, I don't have a Sobble out of anything, because I have Scarlet and Violet base, Temporal Forces, which I have the most of, Destined Rivals, and 151. And of course, we've got not very much 151. Darkness. We've got Heliolisk, Corphish, Tangela, sick. There's another Tangela card, like an action card. I think it's an EX that I really like. That's sick. Shinchikanda Shanshu? Idiot. Ninetales, sick. Mystery Garden. We got a Frostmoth again. We got a Tyrogue, sweet. Another Pokemon that I don't have. Reverse. A Shuckle Reverse. These are really quite vibrant, these holos. And a Xerneas regular holo. Sick. I saw a lot of people at EB today picking up their cards, and it was funny that, I don't know, just because of the space, like the way it is with scalping and reselling and stuff, I was just thinking, how many of these people are buying this to sell it? Because as opposed to LGSs who have to put their prices up to, you know, stay competitive or to make money to stay above water, these chains obviously buying such massive amounts that the, you know, being $9 a pack is really just psychic. You know, it's even like, these are $9 a packet. You're buying like Destined Rivals now for like $20 a booster. Beware. Chikorita, Helioptile, Abra, sick. Celebi, which is new for me. No, I mean, all these cards are new for me, but no Celebi in any of the other cards I've collected. Volcanion, sicky. I liked him in that movie. Lily's Determination, everybody loves a Lily. Oh, so nice they did it twice. We've got the super reflective Lily's Determination, and a Clawitzer. I love Clawitzer, only because he's just a huge gun with a crab attached. Or I guess it's a pistol shrimp. Google that. A Dialga. Sweet. I'm hoping to have most of the set, like obviously uncommons and stuff, done at the end of this booster box. Lily. And it'll just be the same as the other ones. Like I've collected, of those ones that I have, I've collected the majority of the cards, and then I've just bought singles. Because you get to a point where ripping packs is just not economical. Especially for me, because I'm not selling cards. I'm just fighting. I'm just collecting cards. Score Bunny. I love Score Bunny and I love Reboot. Only because I recently watched the anime. What is it called? Journeys and Ultimate Journeys. Journeys was cool, but I liked Ultimate Journeys because it had Ash in it. Nuzleaf. There's a normal Tyrogue. Stonejourner. Forest of Vitality. We got a Volcanion again. Mantine. Cutie. Reverse. We got a Rare Candy Reverse. Sick. And a Mega Latias EX. Sick. Alright, let's leave that bad boy. I'm running out of energy too. I'm a little bit tired. I stayed up late watching the last little bit of Alien Earth on Disney Plus, or if you're in the States, I think it's on FX. What a great show. Not a lot of episodes, but longish episodes, which is cool. Yeah, recommend. Which is hilarious. I know nobody's coming here. Grass. For my Netflix recommendations, Makuhita. Do you know what? Makuhita, I didn't realize, this is how little checking into it. Whatever the evolved form is that I can't remember, some other kind of slightly Japanese / island sounding name, is the Iron Hands. And that made me Tinkaton. That's a sick card actually. Look at that. Rain down destruction. Drop the hammer on him. Yeah. It made me, there it is, Tangrowth. I love that card. When there's some kind of, when it's dynamic, I love it. And also the fact that it looks as though, I don't know if you can tell in there, see there's light splotches on Tangrowth's, beg your pardon, arms, or whatever you call these Johns. That's dappled light because it's in a forest and light is breaking through. Like this is a uncommon, well, this one in particular is a reverse, but the art is so sick. Like, just like, it could just be a bunch of CGI BS, but like the fact that somebody created this and thought through the fact that if this is under a canopy, like a tree canopy, ooh, Grafai, then the light will be dappled. The light that hits the top of the Pokemon will be dappled. That's sick. And Cinderace, first Cinderace. I don't know if... I can't remember whether or not... Maybe I didn't watch the end of that series, but I can't remember if, because I know Score Bunny changed into Reboot, evolved, beg your pardon. I just don't remember if I watched the end of that series and if he evolved into Cinderace or Cinderace. I don't know. To be honest, after I'm done editing this, boom, steel type. I'll probably watch some Pokemon just to keep the bloody vibes up, bro. The dang vibes, Sobble. Electrike? I actually don't mind Electrike. The Tour de France helmet head did put me off for a little while, but Baneri, very cute. Dhelmise, one of my all-time favorite Pokemon since collecting the TCG. Why? Because he's a spooky anchor. Like, look at this. What does it say? After lowering its anchor, it waits for its prey. It catches large Wailord and drains their life force. Absolute psycho. Sicky. Shiftry. Lily's Determination again. We got a Gumshoes. Reverse Riolo. Reverse Inteleon. That is the first Inteleon I've ever owned. It's actually nice. The water, the light in the water, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I care too much for the Pokemon itself. Only because it's just a skinny lizard. It's like whatever, Kyogre, bad boy. Nice. Obviously, I have a soft spot for all the Kanto Pokemon because that's what was out when I was a kid. Well, I was 18. Yeah, I think it was 18 actually. It was really funny. I was actually watching something. Sorry. Great drink. Oh no, I know what it was. I was reading a thread on Reddit about like Pokemon nostalgia, and somebody was talking about the donuts, Fire Energy, because the 4Kids animation, the dub called the onigiri or rice balls, donuts, and I always wondered like, the heck kind of donut is that, and where can I get a Pachirisu? What a cutie patootie. What a great card. There's a lot of these cards that I would like to have in larger prints, and it just doesn't seem like it's a thing. Graveyard, Bulbasaur, Boss is Zordons, Boss looking like Lord of the Rings bloody birthday party right there. I don't know about that outfit. That's real 80s anime bad guy. We got another Stonejourner, Crawdon, nice. That goes with the, I believe, with the Corphish? Yeah, Corphish. Got a reverse Tinkaton, reverse Repel, sweet, and Hariyama. That's the guy who, to be honest, you all know, it's just me that's stupid. That's the Iron Hand. How did I not see this guy's big mitts and go, oh, that's obviously Iron Hand, who has the exact same mitts, but they're like, I don't know, waffle irons or something. So, let me know in the comments if you guys are opening these cards, if you've had any good luck with your cards. And then, do you know what? I don't know. I'll push back on what I just said there, because people are talking about like hits and did you get any hits and blah blah blah. Then it's like, if you're collecting the cards, every card you don't have is a hit. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know what the set size. What is the set size? Set size is 132. Oh, it's not that much. So to be fair, I'm probably going to start running out of hits per se about halfway through this box. Psychic Steel. Alright, we got Tyrogue, we got Snover, that's a new one, Baneri, Numel, Camerupt. I don't know what it is I don't like about these ones. I think possibly how round and egg like all of their shapes are. Lieutenant Surge's Bargain.
Go on, Lando. I'll let you see it for a dollar. I'll let you see it for a dollar.
Garganackle. Pretty sick, actually. Mega Signal. Oh, Reverse Nova to go with my regular one that I just pulled. Pokemon Center Lady. Oh my goodness. I didn't know this card was in here. So does that mean there's an illustration rare? Please let there be a Pokemon Center Lady waifu card. And Mega Manectric EX. I think it's maybe because he has the protrusion on the front that makes me like him a bit more than Electrike. Like, it's a bit the forward movement is in there, whereas Manectric is just not Manectric. Electrike is just like zoop all the way back. I do have the Manectric pooping card from, what is that from? Distant Rivals. That's a lovely card. I like how it's a very limited palette, so it's a lot of I think it's green, brown, and yellow, but it's lovely. I like that kind of minimalist palette, to be honest. So I'm going to open all of these cards, all these 37 packets of cards, and when I'm done, I am going to organize them and pop them into the binder. Now, I got myself a box to put these packs in, and I haven't been using it. It's been cluttering up my thing. Now Psychic. Darkness. Alright. Numel. Krogunk. Little toe bands. I liked the Krogunk episode. I think it was in the regular journeys where they had like a swimming competition. Who could swim the fastest? And then obviously Rocket comes and ruins it, because that's what Rocket does. Spoink. Can I also just say Solrock? That's a new one for me. That's actually really nice art. I like that. Solar Energy is a source of power, so it's strong during the daytime, and when it spins, its body shines. Me too, bud. Me too. I don't like the person, Magnezone, sick. That's really nice too. The person that voices James in the newer anime, because they're obviously trying to pass it off as being of the same characters. They are the same characters, but the Jesse voice is so good. If it's not the original Jesse, it sounds very close. The James, however, oh, sick! Illustration rare Gumshoes. What an absolute pervert. Look at him. Hey, baby, what are you doing? And it's got a little Rattata in there. Nice. Let's just see what this does. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. Switch a card from your hand with the top deck with the golly. Switch a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. I don't know how useful that is, to be honest, but that's okay. Let's put that boy in there. Oh, I'm very sorry to everybody. I just did that noise. I've been watching a lot of Pokemon card openings, and I think it may have rubbed off on me. But you won't see me throwing any energies or telling any birds to fly away home. No. Let's just go back to that Magnezone for a second, because I really like that card. Yeah. So sick. Yeah, I wish you could get bigger prints of Pokemon art. Would be nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think they go, are you a effeminate gay guy that wears neck scarves? You can be James for Team Rocket. Psychic! I really want Psychic. Why do I want Psychic so bad? I have no idea. I'm not even a big fan. Leo. He's lit. Leo. Clauncher. Hey, sick. Love that art. Tink. Okay. So we've got the line there. Nickit. Spiritomb. Garganacl. Mega Signal. Or reverse Numel, I don't think I had that yet. Clowitzer reverse, I think I did have. And Lunatone. The Lunatone is really nice. I don't actually know anything about either Lunatone or Solrock, because I assuming one being a moon Pokemon, and the other one being a solar powered Pokemon. They must have come out at the same time. Stands to reason, does it not? Alright, the card pile's getting thicky. This is gonna be a absolute sumbitch to edit. Just me cutting out whole sections where I just ramble and forget what the hell I'm talking about because that's a cool Pokemon card. Let's go fire. Yeah, well, it was pretty close. Fire, fighting, fight. Dumb Eyes, Legend, Krogunk, love ya, Delibird. I don't understand what the love for Delibird is, to be honest. Like, it's just, it's a bird with a bag. I mean, the art's nice for this, but I don't know. Must be playable. Spoink. Shedinja, first one of those. Absolutely sick. Ninetales. Inteleon, yeah. Shifter reverse, cool. Beware reverse, nice. And a Mega Marowak. I need more grape. Wow. I actually hadn't seen that card at all. I don't know if nobody's opened it on a video or whatever, but it's actually really nice. I like Mawile. I like a kind of like creepier, darker Pokemon. And that, to have a beautiful little face and then two massive bloody Venus flytrap Little Shop of Horrors Jawns popping out the top of your head. I think that's, I don't know, it's funny, it's cool. It's cool and it's funny. I'm doing okay, to be honest. In terms of pull rate. Mentally and emotionally, I'm slipping. But pull rate, not too bad. Because one of the things I was thinking about with opening these cards, Erratic Energy. Leaf. Miltank. First Miltank. I don't know how accessible cards are going to be after this. I'm slightly regretting not buying 2 booster boxes. Curlier, lovely. Drizzle. Score Bunny, cutie. Shedinja. Inteleon, get out of here, Inteleon. Wally's Compassion. Oh, Evital. Reverse. Hey! Look at that boy right there. Sweet. Executor. Illustration rare. You know what's funny about this? This looks odd to me now. Because I've seen that stupid Alolan Executor so much that now this guy looks like a chode. Beg your pardon. And a Raikou, which is 6. I don't have a Raikou yet. Raikou, this is what legendaries are to me. So when that dang electric cloud face bloody giraffe came out, an old mate down the road wants like $180 for it. Please calmly and quietly make your way through an entire bag of dicks. It's just not even, it's not good. I mean, the technique, like the art of it, sure. The artistry, I beg your pardon, is nice, but the card itself, it's just it's a giant giraffe with its head in the clouds. Who cares? So gross. I don't know why that made me so angry. I don't have the other super expensive temporal cards, but I don't feel as strongly about them. I think they're fine. They're whatever. The Iron Boulder one I actually kind of really like, where he's standing on the circles. I'll put a picture of it in here so you can see. Sobly, Toxicroak, nice. There's that line. Stuffle, that is the first one of those I've got. That's really cute. I like that. Strange Timepiece. We got a Shuckle. We got a Chi-Yu, and that's the first one I've got of that, and I actually really like that too. I think, as most of you know, I'm a big old racist, and so when they had a bunch of Pokemon that was just Chinese names, and yeah, I was just like, come on. No need. A rare candy, and a Kyogre. Oh, and there's the Psychic Energy I've been calling up the whole time. As soon as I didn't say it, there it was. Fire. Oh, is it first? First electric. We got Young Oos. Young Oos. Rare candy. Ice Cube. First Ice Cube card. That's hilarious. Bayleaf. Bayleaf's Italian, if you didn't know. Pyroar. Executor. That's actually nice. That's quite dynamic, that card. I like that. Strange Timepiece. Acerola's Mischief. Acerola? Acerola. Acerola. Golly, what's he doing? Nincada. And Mega Obama Snow EX. Thanks, Obama Snow. We'll put you in there. I actually, think I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I kind of like, I guess it's nice because it breaks up from all the other megas with like so much blue in it. Very nice. Oh, and I just realized it's got a bunch of ice junk in the background. Yeah, cool. Also, my phone just went off. Who's that? That is Sharp. Okay. Oh. Sleeve these. Now, I know you probably think it's super pedantic to sleeve all of the hollows, but I'm not collecting these to sell. I'm collecting them to collect them. And this stuff scratches relatively kind of easily, so it's nice to have the best quality collection you can have. If you're gonna spend the money, why not take care of it? Pack of sleeves. Get a pack of these Johns from Palms Off Gaming. This is 100 sleeves, and this is like $2. And if you do an order, they send you cool stickers. Look, that's the last one I got. So I've got a new binder. That's the one from I bought when I bought my first binder that I think Distant Rivals went into, and I bought the binder and the sleeves specifically for these cards to be ready, because the idea of opening all of these cards and then going out to buy a binder for them, yeah, that was doing my head in. Lack of energy. Water. Shroodle, hey! That is the first Shroodle I've got. Energy Switch. Energy Switch doesn't that look familiar? Heliolisk, Corphish, Iron Defender, first one of them. Solrock, Shuckle. We got Reverse Baneri. Oh, Reverse Marshadow, first Marshadow. Sick. That's really nice. I like that slight fisheye to that. That's really cool. Oh, and Mega Marwal EX. Which means I've got 2 of those. Which, I haven't looked at the rarity, so I'm not entirely sure. But let's pull that other one out right there. So there's double Black Star and then double White Star. Don't really know. To be honest, I like this one better. Oh yeah, okay, so it's the EX and then the full art. But I think the more emphasis on the protrusions on this one puts it ahead of this one for me. I mean, this is alright. It's a nice face shot. Golly, face shot. Relax. It's a nicer it's a nicer portrait for the character's actual face. Sheesh. What are we talking about? Alright. Man, I'm looking forward to putting these in their places in the binder. And actually to the whole sorting process. That's let's see, nervous energy. Kind of. All right, Delibird, Toxicroak. We got a C-Dot, Ralts. Nice, I love Ralts, and that's actually quite a nice card. I really like that. Another Iron Defender, Grumpig. Which, yes, Grumpig and Spoink both got Pyroar. Ooh, Centiskorch. I love Centiskorch. Look up the Prodigy Firestarter, and then watch that like Centipede or Millipede walk up the wall. Jared from the future here. It was actually Breathe. So look for Breathe. Heliolisk. Reverse. Oh, and a little Rancany. It'll rot your teeth. Let me just have a quick look, because I don't actually, I don't play the TCG. I'd really like to, but choose one of your basic Pokemon and play. If you have a stage 2 card in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put that card onto the basic to evolve it, skipping the stage 1. Yeah, I mean, so in terms of utility, that seems like a great card. Let's get these in here. I've been watching a lot of Real Breaking Nate. If you hear from other Pokemon stuff, I kind of enjoy his stuff. Is it Purple Cliff? Purple Cliff I like because he collects the cards, but he also plays the game, and he has a lot of videos of him just doing wacky, like, I don't know, build and battle, who can win using build and battle, or some nonsense. But it's just fun to see people play the TCG, and then as they're playing it, explaining how they're doing it, or even more than that, when putting the deck together, going, well, if I can get this and this and this sequence, then I can pull off this crazy, like, pull engine, or, whatever, some kind of weird protection. Color of energy of color. Gimmighoul. Did I get a Gimmighoul? I think I got a Gimmighoul. Sizzlipede. Is that? They have got to be joking. Is this a take on the band? What is it, Grimer? Is this alright? Nuzleaf. Love how they didn't put any people in it though, because you're like, well, you don't know what he's looking at. He's just popping out of the ground. Sandslash. OG. Iron Defender. Spiritomb. Gumshoes. Magnemite. Why do I like Magnemite? I don't know, but I do. Magnemite. Reverse. We got, oh nice, we got the Sizzlipede reverse, so there's both of those ones. And the Alakazam regular holler. Holy Magoli Frey Holies. Focus, dude. Too close. How sick is that card? That is Alakazam Ultra Instinct. That's so sick. Oh, dude. See, like this. Why can't this be like, I don't know, maybe not a poster, but I don't know, something. It's so nice. I like how he's not foil, so it really kind of makes all the different pink, purple, blue pop. That's so cool. Sick card. There's one thing with watching this is you're probably going to get annoyed by how much I like cards that are just basic cards. But that, like I was saying at the start, the art is so good. I enjoy it so much. Let's get another 100 sleeves. Forget how these open. Here we go. Not because I've opened so many millions of cards, but just, you know, you work through a pack. I keep these things as well because for like bulk and stuff, if I wanted to give somebody bulk, these big fat Jorons, they're like smaller than a team bag, I think, but they're good. As much as you can, let's be honest, I'm no eco warrior, but if you can reuse something, then why not? Do you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Let's open this. Oh, it is so nice. I keep doing that. It's so nice to open cards again. To the point that I kinda don't want to open all of them so I can open something later, because I don't get another pre-ordered thing until the end of October, so basically a month away. Fighting. But making a big long video. Something Risky Ruins. That's cool. Houndstone. We got a Magnezone, Killer, Celebi Hollow, Shedinja Hollow, and a Steelix. Oh, that's the first Steelix. Look at him. Now, the only thing I don't like about Steelix, it's actually really funny. It's the same thing I don't like about Rayquaza. The dang teeth. Why on earth, and obviously if this was done a long time ago, so we were talking about Rayquaza, but why did they make the teeth pink? So the back teeth are pink, the same color as the inside of his mouth, and then they made two teeth at the front white. So it just looks like he's got, like his teeth are just coming in. Like he's a giant snake baby. It's so weird. There is a chance that they just don't want to make it, they don't want to make it too, I don't know, violent looking or whatever you might think. Oh wait, sorry, I just skipped past that. Look at that, eggs. This is something that cracks me up because I didn't think about it back in the day, like, you know, in the early 2000s, about the fact that Execute is one Pokemon but it's a group of Pokemon, and I didn't think about that until until this year when I saw like Mousehold. I was like, well, hold on, that's not one Pokemon, that's 3-4 different Pokemon, you know, 4 individual things together, and you're calling it one thing. Weird. See, and that's different. Kadabra, Wally's Compassion, oh, reverse, nice. Switch reverse, nice. And Lunatone. You've got like Dodrio or Executor, where it's like a 3-headed thing. Hydreigon. Beg your pardon. Hydreigon. that's different. Like you've got a multi-headed dude, but where they're separate things and they operate independently of each other. It's almost like it's a way to introduce plurals, because there's no real, and I hate this with a passion. Tinkertink, Nickit, Miltank, oh, Curlier, don't have that yet. Ace Roller, Centiscorch, Lejo, Tangrowth, Reverse Lunatone? That's good. That's actually good. I'll tell you why. For some reason, every set that I get, it's been impossible for me to pull the reverses of the regular holos. So annoying. Inteleon and a Raikou. Well, this is definitely going to be one of those times where I'm like, definitely had a point. I was definitely trying to make a point. I can tell you what it is now. Let's pull those up there. It's so funny because when people do that, they go, "Oh, I have ADD." It's very funny that people are trying to like wear their perceived disabilities or different capabilities as an identity. It's fucking sad, to be honest. Boom. You should be who you are in spite of any particular hardship. Like, take me for example. I'm really, 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 really good looking, but I don't let that slow me down. Spearow, we have Onyx, Snom, oh I love Snom, Magnemite, my dude, Celebi, Volcanion, we got Lily, we got a Nacli reverse, a Dialga reverse, ooh those reverses are so shiny, hey, we got them together, that's cool. I mean, I did already have the regular holo, but I mean, it is still cool. Dialga's pretty sick. Yeah. Why was I can't remember why I was teeing off on try hard people. I don't know. It probably wasn't important. But luckily, this channel isn't monetized. Not only is it not monetized, no one watches it. So I can pretty much just say whatever the fuck I want and it makes not one lick of difference. As long as I don't sing a song that sounds too much like Tears in Heaven. So EMI Music will come and get... It would be very funny if it was EMI Music because I literally just pulled that out of my butt. Whatever this is, fire. I haven't had one of those for a minute. That's nice. Gimmighoul. Actually, that's funny. If there's a Gimmighoul, there should be a Goldango, and I don't have a Goldango yet. We've got a Thievul, Beware, Chikorita, Ninjask, actually first one of those I believe, Fighting Gong, Houndstone, Gimmighoul reverse, Sweet, and a Sansla. What am I talking about? Mega Lucario EX. And do you know what's really good about this is that, I mean, we'll go through it in a minute, but I don't think I've pulled any duplicate EX cards. It's actually, you know what? The pulls on this box have been pretty blimmin' good. Pretty cool, blimey, Gimmighoul good. Or whatever. Alright. So, in the comments, let me know if you are collecting this first set. Are you selling any of your children to buy Pokemon cards? And if you are, what is the child to booster box exchange rate? Surfing beach. I mean, that's a picture of a beach on a card. Nice though. It's nice, and I don't even like the beach, but I do like the way the blues and greens in that water is. That's really nice actually. Cinder Scorch, Stonejourner, Ivysaur reverse, Stuffle reverse, and Cinderace. And here's hoping if you are opening this pack, you don't get Stuffle in your boosters.
You need to leave!
I think this video is going to be like 8 hours long. Should be really funny. I should actually just stop in the middle of it and eat a sandwich. Because I do have a sandwich. I stopped on the way home at the gas station to buy gas station stuff. Great. But I bought a sandwich. I bought a chicken and avocado sandwich. So I might just eat it. And then, if it's stupid, cut it out of the video. And if it's real stupid, I'll leave it in the video. Fucking fight me. Lopunny, first one of those. Is it? Yeah, first one of those. Grafaiai, Riolu, we got a Vulpix, Gumshoes, Tinkaton, Shiftry, ooh, reverse Mega Signal, a reverse Crawdont, a Premium Power Pro. That's the triple P. That's a plosive nightmare. And I wonder if that's making my microphone go weird. Nice. Premium Power Pro. Dang, I'm actually getting a really nice kind of selection of oops, wrong pack. A selection of cards. No doubles so far on the EXs. Reverses, I actually can't remember. But there might not be. I think they're okay. They're not so bad. One of them. Oh, there's something in the back. I already saw it. Alright. We got Helioptile. Well, that's a Yukamori too. Yukamori, the clay miniature artist. Bing. Lovely. I really want actually the Yukamori. See, I'm collecting sets. I like to collect a set. But I would be very happy to buy the individual. There's a Yukamori Ditto set. I don't know what set it's from. Celebi? But I would really like it. I like how Chi reverse, Sandshrew reverse, and Mega Kangaskhan EX. Another one. Yeah, I like how the Ditto cards look. I also would really like, obviously I think it's come out quite a while ago, so it wouldn't have been on my radar. But the Pokemon Go cards, like the TCG for the walk around Pokemon game, there's a Ditto, but it's not a Ditto. It's a Pokemon with like Ditto, the little Ditto dot eyes, and you can peel the top of that card off, and there's a Ditto underneath. It's so sick. I really want one. But I'm putting all my energy and concentration into the sets, into finishing sets, because I really like the idea of finishing. Hey, Goldengo, finally! Wouldn't have thought that was a hard one to pull, considering it's uncommon. But there is the Goldengo for the Gimmighoul. Do you think he's a golem? What does it say actually? Its body seems to be made up of 1,000 coins. This Pokemon gets along well with others. It's quick to make friends with anybody. Yeah, because you made your $1,000 in walking currency. Premium Power Pro Grumpig. Oh, come on. Perfect. Pyro Reverse, I don't know if I had that. And Cloyster regular holo. Yeah, so I've got Pokemon product pre-ordered throughout the rest of the year. It's hilarious. I think the last things that I have on pre-order, I have a one of the Lunchbox Johns that just has packs in it. I've got 2 collection boxes, so the big boxes with the beg your pardon, like giant cards, because I've never been able to purchase collection boxes, and I always wanted those big cards. Boom, darkness. So now I'm by the end of the year I'll have 3 of them. So I think there's a Kangaskhan one, there is I think a Latias one, and then a something else. But I was thinking of actually framing them and putting them up on the wall so I can look at them without having to, you know, there's that cool Tangrowth again, without having to pull out a binder, reverse execute, reverse Spearow, Alakazam again. Because I don't mind pulling out my binders to look at cards. It's funny. I was looking at cards the other day and I was like, oh, I've put this card in the wrong binder for the wrong set. And it wasn't, I just forgot that the card was in the set. And I can't believe that I'm already at the point where I'm forgetting cards. Like, well, I started collecting cards this year. It's ridiculous. Alright, we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs to go. 9 including the one in my hand. Let's see what we can get. And by we, I mean me, because you can't have them. Bayleaf, Spearow, Onyx, Forest of Vitality. Wait, that means that... No, trainer cards aren't full arts, only tools, I think. Yeah, it must be. Executor, Latios, that's the first time I've got that one. Nice. That's pretty cool. Fighting Gong Reverse. Shut the front door. It's the Cloyster illustration rare. And as soon as I saw this, I was so hoping that I wouldn't have to buy it. Not because I don't want it, but because I do want it. But I thought maybe it might get expensive because the art's so nice. Basically, the breaking water being pink, and like it almost gives you the sense of, did you ever see, let me just see what's behind here. Dialga. Alright, little bit overshadowed by the Cloyster. Let's get this guy to sleeve. Let's just do it one more time. See how this camera can... Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit tough. I don't know. We'll get there. Oh, it's so cool. It is so cool. And it's funny because the ability on the card is, once during the game, once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from the active to the bench, you may use this ability. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon. Now, he's doing the thing. He's doing the dang thing. He's doing what it says on the card. He's fallen back. That's so cool. Very happy with that. It's hilarious though, because the out of all the cards, it's the only one that I can actually... Oh, no. I was gonna say it's the only one that I can think of, like, remember what it looks like. You know, because I see things and like that imagery just gets stuck in my head, and I'm like, wow, I really want that card. But I lied. The other one that really got stuck in my head was the Marshadow Pikachu card, and also the, I think it might be an SIR Gardevoir. Not the gold one, which the gold one is sick, and I think the gold Gardevoir is the pull. Like, out of the two gold cards, I don't care too much for the Lucario one, and I think it's maybe just because I don't really give two shits about Lucario. I mean, he's a cool Pokemon, but just that card, I don't know. But the way that Gardevoir, and because Gardevoir is such a feminine, slight, slender figure, the space in the circle, if you've seen the card, or I might find it and show you, but the empty space in that card is what makes that card. It's so beautiful. And when I was a young boy, my father took me to the city to see a marching band, and I said, the fuck are we doing here? I don't want to see a marching band. But at the same time, I was quite into, sadly, Hariyama, Marilyn Manson. And Marilyn Manson and album art and stuff kind of introduced me to a lot of ideas of like sacred geometry and Kabbalistic kind of things. And now, let me be clear, I'm not telling you to go out and look up secret Jew magic. I'm just saying that's what I was into when I was a kid. So the fact that it has that kind of like, it's almost like if you think of Full Metal Alchemist, like the circles that they have to create, or if you look at the spells in Doctor Strange with all their kind of symbols and things in circles, that's what that reminds me of, and that's why I like that card, and that's why I think I would choose that card over the Ninja Dog. Really do like that Pachirisu card. Solrock, Shiftry, Reverse Curlier. Oh! Shedinja illustration rare. That is lovely. That is, if you're still here now. But if you were at the start of this video, I was talking about how much I like the pooping Electrike because of the palette. This is a similar thing. Like, it's not super garish. The pinks in it are beautiful. The green and grey tones look so nice. What a great card. And a Cloyster. He doesn't need to be an illustration rare, but he is, and I got it. Yeah, this has been very, very fun. And it will continue to be very, very fun because I'm going to next go through and organize all of this. Check out my bulk. I'm very, very surprised, and now that I've said it, I'm gonna get one. But I was very surprised that I hadn't received, what a fucking weird way to say that. I hadn't got I pulled any duplicate EXs. Because with the amount of cards, I mean, in the set, you would think A Lieutenant Surge's Bargain Reverse Hollow, C Dot Reverse, and Evital. I really need to, anytime that I don't know how to pronounce a Pokemon's name, I'll go on YouTube and I'll search the Pokemon, and then I'll also search anime. Because if they say it in the anime, it's gotta be right, bro. It's got to be right. Oh, this is funny. This is nothing for nothing, but I'm trying to learn Japanese. I'm trying to learn Japanese, and the other day my what's it called? My app. Golly, why is that so hard to say? My app hit me with this. Oh, I forgot that you can see my phone as well. Well, there, yeah, you can just read it for yourself. No, you can't. Mainichi histori de bangohan o tabemasu, which means every day I eat dinner by myself. Fuck you, Duolingo. Taking the piss. This is what I paid $150 a year for? To get clowned on by a little cartoon person? Shoo! Alright, I also just saw on there text message from Simone. If you still need it. Okay. Alright. Bloody Simone. Really just slumming down the pools. Fighting energy. I'll fight ya. Ninkata. Nakli. Mantine. Pachirisu. Chiyu. Surfing Beach. Latios. Ice Cube Reverse. You got a Strange Timepiece Reverse, which is 6. I don't think I got that one. I pulled the other one a couple of times. Mega Venusaur EX. How you going, buddy? How you doing? Slide into this, John, real quick for me there, boy. Ooh. I like his angry, shiny eyes. Focus, boy. Ching! Sweet. Add that to my absolutely massive, mountainous pile of pools. That's a nice bit of alliteration. Semi-alliteration. Might be semi-illiterate. The Ice Cube is huge and it actually looks good on the reverse. Just like I said before, these things are basically mirrors, so folks trying to look at that on the video, very sorry about that. Yeah, putting this together is going to be pretty sick, I think. I think I'm going to have a decent shot at completing this. Obviously not, I'm not going to pull 2 gold cards, but like the ones that I can get, excuse me while I check my, that's my one's going to drop something off here. Okay, boom, Steel Energy. Grafii. So what I'm saying is I feel like because it's a low number of cards in the set that I have a good chance of putting most of the uncommon and like the base set. Mega Latios EX. Woohoo! This set, this is ridiculous. When you see how much I've pulled out of this, it's absurd. Well, obviously the pile of reverses and common hollows is to be expected, but the pulls, buddy. Now, I really need to take a dump. But you know what? I'm gonna stay and I'm just gonna keep recording for the love of the game. For the love of the game, baby. Green stuff. Vegetable energy. Come on, Snom. What are you doing? Snom, Magnemite, Lopunny, Grafaiai, Repel. We got a Ninjask, Marshadow. Ooh, Magneton reverse. Is it me or did I not pull a Magneton yet? I got a Magnemite and Magnezone a couple of times. I think that, I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, reverse Dowmise, love it. And Cinderace. Also love it. Dowmise. Even though Dowmise is one of my favorites, I think it is because of it's the design aspect. Because it can't be the backstory. It just can't. It's like, what is it? A Pokemon died and attached itself to this steering wheel. I mean, ship's wheel or some, like it's BS. But it is a sick looking card. It's a sick looking Pokemon. Alright. Last two packs, we are finally at the end. I don't even know how long this thing's been going on for. About an hour and 19 minutes. Holy shnikes. Let's get these last two packs open. Then we'll have a quick fan through the pulls. I mean, like I said, they're all pulls. They're all pulls for me. Yeah, boy. Oh, I wonder if there's Holo Energy in this. Maybe there's not. Maybe not for the base. But we've got a Graveyard. We've got a Bulbasaur, a Shroodle, Energy Switch, Marshadow, Goldengo, Repel, Meganium Reverse, Premium Power Pro Reverse, and Hariyama Common Holo. Haru. Hariyama. Shimatsuwa. It's so funny when I'm doing my Japanese lessons, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can speak Japanese. If you ask me an hour later, I'm like, ooh. Mino Toki. Last a pack, and you know what? Last pack, Magic be danged, because I've had a really good time opening this set. The majority of the cards I love. Do I think anything sucks? Numel sucks, because whatever. I think everything else has been really cool. So, I am very happy with the birthday present to myself. Late birthday present to myself, because it was yesterday. Shaboom, Water Energy. Delibird, we've got a Spoink. Spoink is a cool card, because if you see he's like balancing on the washing line like he's damn ham flavored Jackie Chan. He's Jackie Ham. I think it's sick. Electrike, I didn't see this too many times, so I probably don't have a bunch of them. Sobble, I probably pulled like 4 of those. Risky Ruins, Houndstone, Magnezone, my boy, Stonjourner Reverse, got an Onyx Reverse, and Steelix Reverse. And that is the box. I would say ladies and gentlemen, but let's be honest, it's all dudes and none of you are gentlemen. Let's get these sleeved up. and have a look at the absolute damaging damage. We've got... Oh my gosh. Now bear in mind that I don't really keep bulk. All of my bulk recently has been going to a friend of mine who gives them away to charity. Here we have... Gosh, that's absurd to see. Now, obviously I probably only need like about that much of them. I think for 136 cards, I'd say a lot of that not needed, but somebody else will need it. From there, we've got our Evital. I'm going to say that different every time, I swear. EB Games promo. We've got just hollow. Golly. So hopefully we've made a dent in the not too many duplicates there. We've got of course, how did I forget the other promo, the one that came out of the dang box itself. And that's how you do a stamp, EB Games. Look at that. Wait a minute, wait, no, not yet, don't look yet, stop looking. There we go. There's a stamp with some delineation between what is the stamp and what is the card. Look at this absolute invisible. Look how invisible that is. 99% of people can't spot the EB Games logo, said the post on Facebook. Alright, so we got the Mega Latias EX. We got the Mega Venusaur EX. We got the dang Shedinja, the Shed Ninja. We got the Clowitz illustration, which I love to death. We've got the Mega Kangaskhan EX, which is hilarious. The Mega evolution of this Pokemon is just that the baby grows up. Cool. Oh, we got that Premium Power Pro baby. We got the Mega Lucario EX. I don't know why I was going to say VMAX just then. That's different. Rare Candy, love it. We got the Full Art Mega Mawile EX. We got the partner to it, the Mega Mawile EX Half Art. We got Mega Abomasnow. Show me your birth certificate. We got the Executor IR, lovely art, that's so nice. We got the Gumshoes IR, what a dirty dumpster rat looking pervert spider on that Rattata. We got the Mega Manectric EX and the Mega Latias EX. Could you believe it? 37 packs later, I forgot that I pulled that card. I've got two. I've got two pickles. I've got two pickles today. Hey. So that's nice. I do have one duplicate. Nice. So from here, let's do a little time lapse, I think. I'm going to throw some music on. I'm going to sort through all of these cards into their respective types, number order, and then get those drawn in the folder. Alright, let's go. guys, let's zoom out anymore. Nope. That's pretty much it. So, just gonna do the big top-down version just because, well, that's what it is. So I've got all of my uncommon cards. I've got my EXs that I picked up in there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 uncommons left, and then obviously because you don't get as many reverses, I've got a bunch of them. I put the Bulbasaur in here and the Yveltal. I just folded the ends of the cellophane over and put them in there. I kind of don't want to open them just because they're promos. Maybe they'll hold some value with them like that. But to be honest, I mean, if sentimental value, I want to keep the Bulbasaur. The Yveltal, I don't think that's going to really gain any kind of value, to be honest. So they can both just live in there. But just for the sake of having something sealed. So you can see that's all that. Then we get to somehow I have to have miscounted because when I did the uncommons, Wally's Compassion was in this spot, not in the corner spot. So somewhere I've stuffed up in here, but we'll look at that later. We've got the Executor, the Clowitzer, the Shedinja, and the Gumshoes illustration rares. Mega Marwell, which I don't know what you call that, the Big John. Premium Power Pro and Rare Candy. No gold card, but I'm not too fussed about that, to be honest. I've still got stuff to open up throughout the next couple of months. But yeah, that is my opening, organising, and binder filling of Mega Evolutions. If you watched all the way to the end, you should reevaluate your life and reassess your reassess your life. Isn't it sad when you try and say something biting to somebody, but then it's really just you talking about yourself? Shocking. Anyway, that's all that done. Nothing was open when I went to the mall because it was obviously too early. It was just before 8 o'clock. I might go back and just see what is available at the other card stores. Probably won't buy any more cards though because I've just got so much stuff coming in. But anyway, thanks for watching. God bless. Look after each other. And if you got illustration rares